Today I'm going to be doing a video for you guys, and as you can see I do not have any blusher or lip product. That is because I am going to be applying these on camera, the Sleek products. So I have two of their products, and they released these products probably about 2 days ago in Target in Australia. I found one in the closest Target I could find, and thanks to someone on Facebook for that, I picked up two. Now, I wasn't sure which one I wanted to choose, just to, try or to have as a personal product, but they are so good. I have already opened it up, so these were already sealed from the openings, and this was sealed all around, but I opened them as soon as I got them because I want to look, take photos, swatch them for my blog, and here I am doing a video. So I've got two products right here. So I'm going to be applying the first one and talking a little bit about these. So the first one is a blush. This one's in the shade Rose Gold. These do have a mirror in them, and these contain about 8 grams or 0.27 ounces of product. So there is a mirror, and this is what the color looks like. It is beautiful. It's just so pretty. And I will do a swatch on the back of my hand for you guys. So that's what it looks like. It's just so pretty. I really like the color. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I really like it. So now I'm going to be using my Real Techniques blush brush to do the application, and I'm just going to be applying it just pretty much the cheek area, or where I highlight. Basically this does have shimmer, so I'm just going to be applying that on. So as you can see from that sheen, it is so beautiful. It also gives that really nice natural pop of color to the cheeks, so it's not overpowering. You can definitely build it up for that, but one sort of application to it's pretty good. And now we're going to do the other side. I'm just using a patting motion going up and down on the application. So that is pretty much on there. It's pretty nice. I really like it. It's also really nice and subtle at the same time. So of course it varies from shade to shade, but these are pigmented. I just apply it a little bit lighter than what I would always do, because I'm not the kind of person that will have a full amount of blush on my cheeks. So this retails for $14.95, and that's pretty much where the price starts. It's $14.95 to I think $39.95. It's somewhere around there. But I really like the packaging. So the pros of this is the packaging. It's small, it's perfect for travel, it doesn't take up too much space, which is pretty much the good idea part, and most of these don't come with a mirror, and this one does, so this is pretty good. The shade, however, you can use it as an eyeshadow. So pretty much if you have a matte eyeshadow, you can definitely put this over the top just to give it a bit of sheen. And the other part is that I really like it for what it does, and it gives this really nice subtle hint of colour, but then at the same time you can change any look with it, and it's just beautiful. It's pretty much good for summer, which is the reason why I chose it, but it's not like that rose gold type packaging from Zoeva, like the brushes and stuff, so I was slightly disappointed about that. But other than everything else, it's just beautiful. I really like it. There are probably 2 other shades in the blush range there and a bronzer. And they are, again, retail for $14.95, so definitely check those out. I absolutely love it. It's just good. Really nice and subtle. And also you don't need to apply highlight as this already does have shimmer. And it's just really pretty. I really like it. The next one is, again, retail for $14.95. So I've kept it inside that particular price range. So this is the Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream. And this was the product I was really excited for. I mean, I was excited for the blushes, but I was skeptical about this one. And this one is in the shade Birthday Suit. And again, it's a lip cream, so it's a liquid lipstick. It's just a different name, basically. And this does have the sleek sort of name over here on the cap. There are pros and cons to this. There's actually a lot more pros than the cons about this. And I'm actually going to start talking about those pros and cons. Only because if I do an application, I'll end up talking while it's still setting into my lips. So basically with this product, the pros of this is the color. Out of the blue by chance, this is a really good everyday color on me, that is. My lips are pretty pigmented, as you guys can see. And even without lip color, it does kind of look like I'm wearing a lip product. Weird enough. But this one over the top is just beautiful. It's matte. And it does tend to last a very long time. I did an in-store swatch with one of the testers on the back of my hand. I let it set completely. Went to the restroom, tried to remove it with water, it would not budge at all. It's literally budge proof, and you know it's going to be good if it's $14.95 or at least higher. I just really like it. It's just so good for like a new brand of their products coming out. And I did read a comment saying that they are known for their blushes and their lip products, so I'm guessing it's one of these. They do have lip glosses in different colours as well as the lip creams, so I actually really like Birthday Suit, really like the colour. It's more of like a dusty rose mauve colour on me, only it's definitely slightly darker to what I traditionally wear. I will have comparisons and swatches of what I feel is comparable to these 2 products, as well as my thoughts on them on my next blog post, which will be up on Monday. So this one, let's apply this. The cons about this is, of course, straight up the applicator. And I'm going to tell you why, because this applicator reminds me very much of the Essence XXXL lip glosses or lip creams. And those are generally, I think, they are under $10. Just don't remember the exact price. I'll have it in an annotation somewhere. But it reminds me exactly that. Those applicators, they're not your traditional doe foot applicators. They're more, instead of like soft and flexible, these don't have that. That's a weird part. But of course, there is a little bit of flexibility, but the application is very, very weird to apply because you have to find the angles to apply them and everything, and that's probably one of the cons. The next one is, of course, the packaging itself. If you want the sleek word to appear exactly from where, you know, the front is, you have to have it facing this way. Otherwise, if you face it at the back, it will eventually face it at the back. So that's kind of like a weird thing to go on if you want to try and get it at the front. I like how once you, like, it kind of stops and then you have to turn to click. It's actually pretty good. There's no clicking noise or anything, but it's absolutely secured. One of the other pros for people, it could be a pro or con for some people because it's just different to everybody. It doesn't bother me as much just because there might be some people who like it, some people don't. There is no fragrance in here or scent, so there's no fruitiness, there's no cherry loving, I don't know what your preference is, but there is no fragrance in here. It's literally a lip cream with no fragrance in it whatsoever. And Sleek is also cruelty free, so that's pretty good as well. The balm is also there, so definitely go check it out. I'm going to be using the mirror from my blush because I'm not going to be able to find out if I'm applying this well. So this one is Birthday Suit on my lips. Okay, so that is pretty much what Birthday Suit looks like on my lips. It might be a little bit of a messy application, but that's okay. So there are actually more pros to this than ever. So the other pro is, of course, you will need a makeup remover to remove it off your lips. And what I'm actually talking about is, of course, an oil-based remover. And I have two here to show you. One of them is actually a facial oil. The other one is just your normal oil-based makeup remover. So if you do not have an oil-based makeup remover, use your facial oil. Or an oil that you already have in the pantry, like the extra virgin olive oil. It's a natural remover that can be used on the eyes or the lips. I personally have never used extra virgin olive oil on myself, but I have seen Michelle Phan's video where she uses it in one of her old videos. So my facial oil of choice is the Tarte Maracuja oil. I love this stuff so much. You guys know it was in a few videos, probably maybe in my blog posts as well. But this is just amazing, amazing stuff. You need a couple of drops and you're good to go. Of course, with the cotton pad or anything. So this is really good. Really, really enjoy that. Now, for a makeup remover, you will need something that's a bit two-toned, so you can shake it up to mix the contents together and then you use it. My personal favorite choice is the Tony Moly Perfect Lip and Eye Remover. You can find this in AHA Beauty Store, and this is just a smaller bottle for about $11. It's a pretty decent size for it, and then the bigger one is about $18. So I really do like this. All you have to do is just shake it up, and then it's ready to use. So it's really good, really nice and gentle around the eye and the lip area as well. There's no greasy after film, that weird feeling you get after it or anything. And it has a really nice fresh scent, which is really good. So enough about those little ones. We're here to talk about Sleek. So overall about these two products, they're pretty good. The lip color I was wearing the first time I wore it lasted about at least 3 to 4 hours, only because I went midday to go and have a look at the stand, which was fully stocked, by the way. The prices, they are decent prices. It's what you would normally like think brands like NYX, a little bit of the Balm, or Bourjois. Bourjois is actually a really good brand to compare prices with, just because their foundations are about $32, and could be the same for, of course, Sleeker or something like that. But it's a pretty good, decent price for these two little guys, so I'm absolutely happy about it. So it is mattifying, as you can see. Now what I've actually done yesterday is, once it's completely set, I like to press my lips together really hard to see if they would transfer. And I like to do that, not because of me trying to ruin what's on my lips, but to see if it can hold, and this can actually do that so good. This actually dries a lot darker on my lips than what it's intended. And because I was talking, it has ruined the inside to go a little messy and everything like that. So just be aware that you let this set completely before doing anything. So like eating, drinking, if you're in a relationship, avoid kissing for a while. Yeah, I mean, it's really good. I really like it. It's just awesome. Be sure to exfoliate the lips and condition them and prime them, prep them, whatever you do, because it will accentuate them. And also avoid getting in your teeth as well. I just don't apply as far as I would today anyways. It's just a really good color. Now the other con about this product is that this does this can accentuate the lines on the lips, so it's again like a really bad con. But to avoid that, you can use like a lip primer. It will help a little bit, just not as much. But if you naturally do not have lines on the lips, then you're all good and set to go. I naturally have lines on the lips, which it doesn't really bother me. It kind of gives me this weird like effect. I don't know, every time I see them through, it's like the sugar skull type look I did a while ago, and it just reminds me of that, and I think it's really cool. So I'm definitely different in the head, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. If you guys want to see more of these in action, like a makeup tutorial or something, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, that's everything. Bye!